that you run through or the turnover that you're making. It's all about the segmentation, or most importantly, like I mentioned, in your business environment that you are operating from. So what is the innovation that is there on the table in with respect to your business model, and merchandising being one of the function of it as well. So that defines the way ahead journey in terms of scalable and profitability equally as well. So hi, this is Avik Saab, business coach and a consultant equally as well. And today in this video, I will point out detailed information and clarity, power pack clarity, high-end insights when it comes to taking innovation in the space of merchandising, and most importantly in terms of business model, and as a part of the process, and a clarity to understand, and how it is taking a way ahead journey in terms of difference in terms of profitability and scalable business equally as well. So watch this video till the end and make sure that you take enough notes as a business owner, because it might happen that you might be running an ancestral business of your parental organization, or being a family successor, or maybe it might be that you have been just been in the space of business for last 3-4 years, 5 years, or it might be that you're running the business through a legacy form of business from your parents, from your ancestors, and it has been running the journey for a long time. Well, all this matters only when you have a proper understanding and clarity of how the entire disruption is taking place way ahead, and right now and way ahead equally as well. Because guess what? The market has changed. The market has changed completely in terms of the approach, in terms of consumers' experience, and also most importantly in terms of the way the business model works out equally as well. So I will detail out all the details in this video. So watch it till the end and make sure that you grab enough notes to take all the detailed information as well. Yeah. I'm in the mission right now to help business owners like you, in the journey of building better business, better teams, and healthy and sustainable scalable business equally as well. And if you stay till the end, there is an opportunity of also getting a strong gift, which comes to you absolutely free. So watch this video till the end so that you get tons of information and also a surprise gift waiting for you as well. So yes, like I was sharing, in terms of the profitability and the innovation which comes as one of the functions in profitability is the product and services that you deal with. Okay, which has majorly to do with merchandising and stuff like that. So what I mean by this is when it comes to business as a space, and innovation as a space in your business functions, in your products and services. So there are 8 to 9 pointers which I will share in key details, and you just have to ensure that you work it out and see whichever works out best for you, and what is it that you need to implement in your environment equally as well. So the first thing which comes on table is effectively and essentially it has more to do with the fact that always ensure that you sell your products which are primarily of high margins. So when I say sell your products which are primarily of high margins, what I mean by that is less effort and high optimum value is what we're looking forward. That essentially gives the high margin with sell low, margin with selling high margin products for that matter. Okay, which also summarizes the fact that it also gives an opportunity or a space to reflect the fact that what is working well and what is working well in the space of profitability. Yeah. The third point is which come is always sell high mobility products or products which are highly priced. Okay. So there's always a difference between high margin products and highly priced products. So when I say highly priced products, essentially it might not be high margin, but if it is a high price products, those should be always on the top line level, and high possibility that if once you make them positioningly, once you position them right, they can be your flagship products equally as well to sell it across. So that becomes the third pointers when it comes to innovations in the products and services space equally as well. The fourth thing which comes is check out if as a business segment, whichever segment that you are in, whether you are into retail, in service industry, or into manufacturing or hospitality, or whichever space that you're operating from, just ensure or check it out that this is something fundamental principles, and it has applied and worked out for thousands of business for that matter. Okay, so the fourth point which comes in place is, if you have a product and services which is a wow extra services in terms of innovation, in terms of uniqueness of your strength to add that value and component into your industry and make the end difference and impact to your client and audience, then please go ahead and do that. Okay, I mean, uh, I mean that's where you lead the entire industry, and you can put up a price whatever you want to quote and put it up across, because when it comes to innovation in terms of products and services, that's the biggest game changer for that matter. Consider that it brings an impact to the end audience equally as well. Because guess what, most of the time it is always transactional billing, and very few market players are there, irrespective of the space and business that they operate from. They essentially brings a very dynamic and a sustainable impact to their end audience. So if your product has something to do with innovation side of it in terms of the products and services, so please go ahead and you know take it to the next level in terms of selling and putting it up a quote at price which is worth enough. Yeah. It might also happen at times when it comes to uniqueness or innovation of your products and services. Uh, when it comes to as a function, like I mentioned. So there might be situation, there might be scope as well where uh, manufacturers or industry players who are already there in the zone, they are not able to they are not able to bring their market in or capture your market with their products and services. So at times there are players we come across or manufacturers we come across where for them it is just push on their products and services and make enough margins out of that. But for you to rebuild as a brand, as a business owner, essentially, it becomes very critical that, how about just going ahead and uh, you know, ensuring that with the uniqueness of their products and services and the innovation that they have, you bring that to your local market and you know uh, remarket or rebrand the same products and services in your market equally as well. So essentially what will happen is, you don't have to prepare or manufacture any products as such. So you already get an added advantage of getting the brand on place. It's just that they want to extend to a larger market share, considering their impact to the end audience, because they are the superior and prime in their area of expertise. And you being a dealer, distributor, or a channel partner kind of, or a retailer for that matter, you are just enhancing their product space and repackaging them to sell it across. And this is a very strong and fundamental, a workable wall out space which happens in the space of products and services business environment, wherein rebranding and packaging is always a very high impactable way out. For example, if you see all the supermarkets, these hyper chains, most of the brands products services which get sold out, it's essentially the same concept which lies there. You will not find most of the time that all of these manufacturers that they proclaim to be the brands or the segment that they proclaim to be in the supermarket or hypermarket chains for that matter, essentially they are not the primary manufacturers who has actually built that product. If you just go into a deeper study of it, you will find that someone else has built the product and it has been sold by someone else. Okay, so that's I you know the importance when it comes to innovation of most effective in terms of the criticality of uh, you know packaging and rebranding as well. Also, the next pointers, the 8 pointers which comes in place is, make sure that you always when it comes to profitability, always enhance your products and upgrade your products and services, and always try to sell off only quality products and services, because it's always a value-added experience. Unless you deliver those quality again and again, you will never have those client acquisitions in place and value-added experience for your end clients. Okay, so that's again the next part of it when it comes to selling across your products and services and putting it across to your clients and services, to your clients and customers, of adding enough quality products and services. The next pointers again, which comes the last pointers, is to make sure that you don't stock off unhealthy stocks in your segments or in your space for that matter. Whether you're into retail, whether you are into service industry, across, or whether you're into hospitality, just make sure that you don't capture or occupy enough space when it comes to the space of the inventory. Okay, so only sell off those inventories and keep those inventories which is making a high shelf off from the shelf. Okay, so that's how it is. So not essentially that you have to work out on all these pointers that I mentioned so far. In fact, I have given you the golden pointers when it comes to innovation in terms of your business functions, which is essentially to do with your products and services, which is the merchandising part of it, and which caters to the business model equally as well. So as long as you understand, whichever pointers is working out for you, just go ahead and implement it and see the difference that it's finding out as well. So I'm sure this has given you enough food for thought in terms of taking it to the next level, and also finding it a very very meaningful conversation and a impact conversation. So do comment below. I definitely want to see your comments and how it is making a difference to your environment. And make sure that you download the link which is shared below as well to join my inner circle group, and keep notifying of such power pack insights videos which will help you to address your burning problem of your business environment equally as well. Yeah. So till then, as I mentioned that if you wait till the end of this video, so since you have watched to the end of this video, you get an opportunity to grab this gift which worth 5,000 rupees in the marketplace, which will help you to take your business to the next level, and followed by that strong fundamental guidelines and book insights strategies of building a very high performance team. So download this ebook as well, where the link is shared below as well, which comes absolutely free of cost. Since you have stayed to the end, so you can just download that and keep notified for all the upcoming Power Pack Insights videos as well. And do share your comments as well. Like and subscribe this channel so that you get notified for all the upcoming Power Pack Insights and videos. Till then, Avik is signing off as of now, and look forward for the next video on different segments of your business area functions. Till then, have a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.